Welcome to winter, friendly farmers, on Lone Oak Farm. I am Farmer Minn. Actually, the second day of winter. It is the second day of winter here on the farm. I was just having a bite to eat with my agronomist, Donnie, and his wife, Sheriff Darla. We were just talking about some things, and hey, OJ, good to see you, buddy. We were just talking about some things, all things poplar related. Sadly enough, the poplars just don't seem to want to ripen for harvest. Do poplars ripen? No. Mature? I don't know. Whatever they do. Just can't seem to get them to be harvestable. So, we're going to carry on. Sadly enough, we might have to leave the poplar work for the rest of the gang. Farmer Manu, James, Suzicreamcheeze, and Happy. But we'll see. Here we are at the end of Lone Oak. And we have several things to do today. Get you caught up. The silage selling has completed. All that has been sold. The soybeans on field 19 and 8 for Ian & Sons has been harvested and delivered, and we have been paid. So between the silage and the harvesting of the soybeans, we are at $954,000. Not too shabby. I got my pickup truck and the trailer up here. We're going to do a few things right away this morning. Number one, I'm going to go across the street here to Manning's. I have bought a new piece of equipment that I should have bought a long time ago, because mainly for two reasons. Number one, it's going to be a lot more handier, and number two, because my little Massey Ferguson tractor always has to go with me. Yes, it does. So I bought a Bobcat skid steer. So that is sitting here ready at Manning's, ready to go. They were doing some work on it here, the boys were. Let's just lower the ramps down there, and we're going to get this puppy loaded up. We're going to head down to the sheep farm. We're going to drop this skid steer off and pick up the Massey Ferguson. And then we need to deliver the crops to Agra XJS right over there. I was over there this morning. What we had was, last year, we sold our soybeans at $1,301 per 1,000 liter. So the contract that I signed with them, they are going to purchase my soybeans for a price of $1,171, which is 10% less than what I've got last year. So a contract, simply that. I contract to sell it to them at that price. So that's going to be not too shabby. I think that's going to work pretty good. And then we have some other crops in the bins that we are going to get rid of, minus what we need for the pigs. And then keep in mind, we still have the sugar beets that are there. So anyways, let's carry on here. Let's get the Bobcat loaded up. I do have a bunch of forks here, so I'm hoping that they are going to stay on here and not go flying off on the way to the sheep farm, even though it's not that far away. But things like this... Whoa, easy fork. Easy. Holy fork. Holy fork. Bull fork. Bad fork. Fork got a little carried away there. Maybe I just like saying fork. But anyways, we'll get this dropped to sea. Let's take the pallet fork here. And the reason I'm doing this is because the other night, yesterday, the first day when I was down to the sheep farm helping Suzicreamcheeze out, and you know, that Massey Ferguson is an awesome tractor that has come with me from Woodshire in Oregon Springs and now here, and I absolutely love it to death. Wouldn't trade it for the world, but I tell you, it's just oh, stay there, fork. Oh man, I'm having all kinds of fork problems. This is not gonna go real well, I don't think. Okay, there's two down. We'll just leave the bucket on here. Anyways, that Massey Ferguson works good, but it's just, you know, it's such a tight fit. And so I thought, as a parting gift to the boys, especially Suzicreamcheeze down there, I was going to provide a Bobcat 863 for them to use at the sheep farm. And that way I can take, there, we'll just leave that up like that. I can take my Massey Ferguson with me, as it should. So that's all loaded up. We will head down to the sheep farm. We will get this taken care of. Hopefully, nothing goes flying off. If they do, I'll just have to go get it on the highway. We'll just have to take her easy. Just have to take her easy, I think. I wonder if there's any good tunes on the radio. There we go. I think we made it. Oops. I forgot to turn the ramps down. Forgot to turn the ramps down. There we go. Get those put down there. We get this... Oh, no, we're good. Hey, look at that. All our forks are here. Holy fork. Very good. Very good. You know what I'm thinking I'm going to do? I'm going to try this skid steer out. I ordered one with tracks that can go over the tires so they can be taken on and off. I mean, pretty slick deal. It's a pretty slick deal that skid steers have the option of having this state. So let's just see how this goes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is slick. That is slick, man. Why didn't I do this a long time ago? I should have. Let's see. Got to get my bucket just a little bit more there. There we go. I don't know why they make a mess way up there. But they do. But they do. Yep. This is slick. Oh. You know what I just thought of? Oh. Why didn't I think ahead on that? Why did I not think ahead on that? Because now I can't get water to them. What are you doing? Empty. Oh. You must have enough. Okay. Good, Bobcat. Yeah, that's why. Oh. Well, you know what? You know what? Sadly enough, I don't want to leave my Massey Ferguson here. That's just my baby. That is my baby. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. So they can have water. Whoops. Hit the wall. Hit the wall again! Holy sheep, I'm hitting the wall. There we go. Maybe I should. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that. You know, otherwise, you know what could happen? Here's what I could do. I could take that that Massey Ferguson back at the farm, that little one. That could come over here. That could come over here. And, you know, matter of fact, that could even come over here. Because the only thing that thing really gets used for is spraying and fertilizing. That could come over here. And maybe even the sprayer and the fertilizer just be based out of this farm. That might work out pretty darn slick. You know what? I think I'm just going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. I think that'll work out pretty good. There we go. I'm getting better at this. Might have to repair that door frame there. But I'm getting better at it. That's what I'll do. A little Massey Ferguson, the little loader. That can come over here. That'd be dandy. That shed should have plenty of room for the sprayer, the fertilizer. You know, Suzicreamcheeze usually does that all the time anyways. So that'll work out pretty slick. That will work out pretty slick. Okay. So we got this unloaded. Susie can rearrange wherever she wants to put the stuff. But that'll work there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, just for the sake of time. I am going to load up my Massey Ferguson 240 with my fork in my bucket and head back to the farm. And then I suppose I got the semi loaded with soybeans already, so we'll head up to Agra XJS and we will start delivering the soybeans to them, and then go forward from there. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. I got the first load of soybeans. We're gonna head down to Agra XJS, 70,000 liters of soybeans. I think we came close to 400,000 liters of soybeans. So that is absolutely outstanding. Once we get all the soybeans delivered, our contract will be fulfilled, and we can receive payment for that. The goal is to take a look at our crop situation, sell what we don't need to keep for the year for the pigs, and as well as the sugar beets that we have in storage at the pig farm, and then get that loan paid off and move on to the next thing. So that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the goal. Agra XJS told me just bring him in and put him into the storage visor bin. So that's what we will do. I think they have 2 of them ready for us. So I don't think they're gonna. They don't want them in their main storage. So we'll put them in there. That'll be absolutely stunning. Once again, we're gonna get $1,171 per 1,000 liters of soybeans. So that is absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. I wonder how we should do this now. If we should pull through the probably. I think we're supposed to use the north bin first. So we'll just pull through here, I think. And then we should get close. We should get close. There it is. And then I think we can just kind of finagle our way back in there. That'll work out pretty slick. There you go. First load is going to be delivered to Agri XJS. That is absolutely outstanding. We will carry on with this. Let's see, we got almost 6 loads, I think. 5.5 loads. So we're going to be doing this for a little while. Yeah, we're going to be doing this for a little while. I think we can get 300,000 in this bin here, and then we will move to the next bin. Is my door open? I don't like it when that happens. We'll have to fix that for next time, okay? Why is that like that now? I'll have to fix that door here next time. But we'll carry on with the soybean hauling, and we'll see what we end up with at the end. Okay, so that's maxed out. 300,000 in that bin, so that's not too shabby. We'll have to put the rest into this bin here. This is a little more trickier. I should have came in the other way, but we can probably come in here and we'll back up in there. So I should have... What did I have? Now I can't remember what I had left in there with this load here. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Come on, man. Get with the program here. Get with the program. I suppose if I come in the other way, the other direction, it'll be easier next time. But, boy, sorry about that car. Just hold on there, buddy. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Thank you very much. Patience, I tell you. Nobody has patience around here, I say. Nobody has patience. Don't want to hit the building. American Truck Simulator, here I come, man. With this driving skills. I could do that. In cab, even, for crying out loud. Whoa! That was, oh, sorry about that. That was not my fault. That was a herd of turtles. So... we'll dump this out. So we have 300,000 in that bin, and what's in here? We'll just have to double check it on the way out. But I'm sure they are keeping track of what I have in here. So we'll go back. We'll get the. Hopefully we get back, and we will. Oh wow, that was close. And we'll get that done, and then on to see what else crops we have in storage, and go from there. We'll head around this side here. I think this should be the end of it. I think. Oh yeah, because we only had, yeah, it should be the end of it. Shouldn't be that much. 43,000. Perfect. So we will deplete our soybean storage capacity, or the amount of our soybeans in storage. They will all be delivered. Once I get this dropped off in that bin, I'll stop in the office and we'll see what we come to, and see if we can get a nice big check. That's kind of the plan. And then on the way back, I'm going to stop at the pig farm, and we'll see what we have in those bins down there for those 3 crops, and then see how much we need to keep for the pigs, and what we can sell. I'm not going to worry about prices at the moment. I would just sell. Just sell. So, see you down the elevator in a second. There we go. Let's drop these off. Don't hit the roof. Don't hit the roof. Oh, I missed the roof. Look at that. That truck looks pretty damn snazzy, doesn't it? That is a snazzy looking truck and trailer combination. Now, I'm going to double check just to see. Soybeans, 93,000. I got to write this down. 93,395. 93,395. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this one has 300,000, so 393,300, and yep, 300. So 393,395. So at $1,171 per liter. So I'm going to park here. I'm going to run into the office, check with them, and perhaps maybe get a check. We are sitting at $1,415,504. Holy buckets. That is not too shabby. All it worked out is we had 393,395 liters at $1,171 per 1,000 liter. That gave us a total of $460,665. On top of what we had, we're at $1,415,000. We could not be sitting better, man. We could not be sitting better. That is absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. The soybean planting harvest paid off, and all the silage work that we did paid off. We are going to be out of debt here in the very, very near future. Matter of fact, within hours, we are going to be out of debt. But here's what we need to do now. I know it's a lot of trucking. It's a lot of trucking today, but that's what happens when we're trying to reap the benefits. Sow the wheat, reap the benefits, kind of saying, to get out of debt. So I'm going to stop at the pig farm up here. I'm going to check those bins, see if I can stay on the road, see what we have in there for storage. I think I hauled down a load of corn in there because I was out of corn down there. So, and I think I checked them when I did that. And if I'm not mistaken, we were pretty darn good there for what we would need to last the year to operate the pig farm. I think more than we need. I mean, plenty more than we need, because we still had sunflowers in there from last year that did not get used. But we'll just pull in here. We'll check these bins. We don't have the a fancy app to check our capacity of these bins. And then we'll head back to the main farm. We'll see what we got in there. And then there's a few things to sell. Like I said, we still have the sugar beets too. So here, the first one is corn. If I can make the corner, nope, not quite. First one is corn, so I think that is just going to be just fine. We'll just double check it. Yeah, we have 65,000 liters of corn. That is perfect. We'll keep with that. This one we've got. This is the sunflowers, I believe. 55,000, so that's plenty. That's more than enough. And this one is the barley, which we have 61,000. So we have plenty. That is perfect. Between 50 and 60,000 in those three. That is absolutely outstanding. So we can leave that be. We do have the sugar beets here too, which I'm not going to make it out of here. Which I'm contemplating. I thought I could. I thought I could make that corner. Watch out for the beehives. Ooh, careful bees. Don't come after me, man. I forgot what I was saying now. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. But we'll head back to the farm. We will check... make it out of here, for one thing. We will check the bins there. Oh, the sugar beet. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, we still have these sugar beets in here. We could haul them out real quick. We could do that. Which is kind of sad because yesterday, I believe, we had a great demand for sugar beets. So we still have that pile of sugar beets. We have the conveyors down here. It's not going to be that big of a deal. We'll do the other crops first and see how it goes. We'll do the other crops and see how that goes. Get to the farm, check those bins. Got to run around with my head cut off today. But I got to tell you, I got to tell you, absolutely fabulous 2 years here on the Lone Oak Farm. I am looking forward to doing some more stuff on here, to be honest with you. But just right now at the moment, other things are calling my name. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, dandy of a map. Absolutely dandy of a map. Hats off to BulletBill, Frontier Design. Absolutely splendid. Absolutely splendid. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. So, let's just start sunflowers. Holy buckets, look at that. We got 100 and... See now... The other bins are not... No, because that's not going to count the other bins. Because if we look up in here, we should have... Yeah, 158,000. 493 at Lone Wolf. So... Might as well get rid of it all. Might as well get rid of it all. You know what? For the sake of time, I am going to haul these crops out. I am going to sell them. We have soybeans, we have canola, we have some corn, and I think we even have some barley in here. And we're going to sell all these at the highest price we can find, and we will see what we end up with when it's all said and done. Just because of time restraints, you don't need to see any more truck hauling. Nope, that's kind of boring. But we'll see how it goes at the end. We are down at the pig farm. Everything has been done, as you can see. All the crops have been sold. Yeah, I just wanted to do that just in case, there's a time to come back on this map, like doing the poplars. And I wanted everything to be legit, and I wanted everything right. So that's why I sold everything, did it right, got the correct prices, and now I'm down at the pig farm. I can't remember if I had 2 or 3 loads of sugar beets in here, maybe even 4. I can't remember. Looking at sugar beets down at Hollister's, they are 143 and rising. Might as well get rid of them. I don't really need them. There are still plenty of potatoes here for the pigs. My goodness. I didn't even use much of that pile at all last year. So we might as well get rid of this. Empty out the pig barn here. Maybe down the road this could be used as something. So you never know. You never know. But look where we sit. $1,543,305. Wow. That is absolutely outstanding. So let's do this. Let's you know what? We have carried this $1.5 million loan for a long time. We have paid interest. We have paid interest. 9,000, look at that. $9,375 in loan interest a day. Wow. I wish there was a total. I don't think there's a total. Because if you go here, too bad they don't have a total on that. You know what you totally spent. But my pointer finger, I should say. If I can go real fast, we are going to get rid of this. This is going to be gone. We have come. We have conquered. We've accomplished. We have borrowed all that money. We bought land, bought equipment, and we have successfully paid it all back, especially on hard mode. So that is outstanding. That is absolutely outstanding. The soybeans, the silage, which was our goal when we started this spring, paid off in the end. And look at that. We're still going to have $43,000 in the bank, plus what we're going to get for the sugar beets here. That is splendid. Absolutely splendid. Let's check the animals here. I can't remember. Well, I know we came. There we go. That's all paid off. I remember we came with 98 sheep. So for the 2 years, we've only had 19 sheep. That's not too bad. We could, you could sell 19 sheep and get what we get for that. Pigs, I want to say we started off with 24. And cows, we didn't have a whole lot of cows. 42, I think, but then we bought some more. So our cow, we haven't had a lot of cows. Yeah, 19 sheep. I think maybe 11 cows or 11 pigs. So animal production rate, we haven't gained too much. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Before we wrap this up and go on to the interesting conclusion to this Lone Oak. I'm going to get rid of all these sugar beets. I'm not going to show that. That's just kind of a waste of time. It's not going to be that much, for crying out loud. Look at that. $43,000 in the bank. Debt-free. Debt-free. That is awesome. That is awesome. Greenhouses are going to continue to make money in the spring when they get fired up again. We have good milk production. Here's the other interesting thing that I was looking at. Up at the BGA, when we sold all that silage from the first year and the second year, we maxed out the digestate tank. There is 800,000 liters of digestate up at the BGA. You can't sell it, but it'll come in handy for fertilization, I suppose, come the spring when everybody gets back into the fields. So we did have that. We do have manure. We do have slurry at the farm, but that's going to be used for planting in the spring. But 800,000 liters, we maxed out that tank. Too bad you couldn't sell digestate, but you can't. I mean, I tried. Even with mods and everything, there's no way you can sell it, I don't believe. Unless there is, I'm not aware of it. But anyways, I'm going to get all these sugar beets loaded up and down to Hollisters, and then I'll be back at the farm, and we'll kind of wrap this up and see where it goes. But, yeah, no, debt-free, $43,000. Heck, I'm going to have a beer. Well, we just had a great meeting with the guys and gals. Farmer Minn, James, Happy, and Suzicreamcheeze. Had a great discussion. We talked about the future of the farm. And I tell you what, these last couple of days here on the farm, Susie has yet to clean the windows. Has been absolutely outstanding. I am a big fan of this farm. I absolutely, whoa, careful there. Absolutely love it here. And I thought to myself, why would anyone want to leave? You mean I got my agronomist Donnie, I've got Sheriff Darla, I got Jesse, the good farmer over there who I bought a bunch of land from, I got my good buddy Brandon down the road, Kansas Jim, the detective, he's a good guy, Aussie, Mrs. Aussie, our neighbors. I got all these great friends that I have met. Jaron down there at his manure sale point down there, Techno Tony's logging company, all these great people that I've met. Why would you want to leave? So I decided not to. I decided I'm going to stay. I am going to stay, and I'm going to keep farming Lone Oak Farm. Yep. World tour, you got nothing on Lone Oak Farm, man. So I borrowed some money. I took another $200,000 out of the bank, and I bought a piece of property. I bought the field adjoining this one here on the left. I bought that. And thinking to myself, yeah, I am just going to keep farming this one, and I'm going to combine this one in the one up here. So what I did is made a deal with the local farmer, and I have now purchased right there. You can see it, 49. 49 is mine. What I am going to do is I am going to combine 49 with 44 and 45. That would be a nice big field. But you know what? There is this stupid tree right up here causing problems, and I can't conjoin them with the tree. I mean, what kind of a good farmer here leaves a tree standing right up in the middle and right in the way of all these conjoining fields? So, being that I have the Raybod, the wood chipper down at the sheep farm, I can just cut this stupid thing down, wood chip it up. I can burn the wood chips, I can sell the wood chips, and life goes on. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my first project of day 2 of winter. I am going to cut this stupid tree down. Let's see, come on. There we go. We're going to cut this puppy, and we're going to combine these fields, and we're going to keep farming, and we are going to be productive. Come on. There you go. Attaboy. There. Piece of cake. This tree was in the way anyways. Doesn't matter to me any. So there you go. So I'm going to cut this up a little bit. I'm going to head down to the sheep farm. Matter of fact, I think I'll do that now. I'll head back to the farm. I'll get the IT runner trailer, the hook lift trailer, and then I'll get down to the sheep farm. And I will get the raybot, and we can chop that puppy up. Awesome. Yeah, this would be a nice big field. Look at that. That is going to be an outstanding big field. We can grow corn. We can grow some soybeans on there. We can make big bucks. Big bucks, life is good. But as the sun sets in Lone Oak Farm, I think we'll leave it there. And we'll see you here for the next one very, very shortly. But in the meantime, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. Or... well, we just had a great meeting with the guys and gals. Farmer Minn, James, Happy, and Suzicreamcheeze. Had a great discussion. We talked about the future of the farm. And I tell you what, these last couple days here on the farm, Susie has yet to clean the windows. Has been absolutely outstanding. I am a big fan of this farm. I absolutely... whoa, careful there. Absolutely love it here. And I thought to myself, why would anyone want to leave? You mean I got my agronomist Donnie. I've got Sheriff Darla. I got Jesse, the good farmer over there who I bought a bunch of land from. I got my good buddy Brandon down the road. Kansas Jim, the detective. He's a good guy. Aussie, Mrs. Aussie, our neighbors. I got, all these great friends that I have met. Jaron down there at his manure sell point down there. Techno Tony's logging company. All these great people that I've met. Why would you want to leave? So I decided not to. I decided I'm going to stay. I am going to stay, and I'm going to keep farming Lone Oak Farm. Yep. World tour. You got nothing on Lone Oak Farm, man. So I borrowed some money. I took another $200,000 out of the bank, and I bought a piece of property. I bought the field adjoining this one here on the left. I bought that, and thinking to myself, yeah, I am just going to keep farming this one, and I'm going to combine this one in the one up here. So what I did is made a deal with the local farmer, and I have now purchased right there. You can see it, 49. 49 is mine. What I am going to do is I am going to combine 49 with 44 and 45. That would be a nice big field. But there is this tree, the famous Lone Oak tree, that sits in the way to combine these fields. Now, I talked to some arborist buddies of mine, and they said, hey, Farmer Minn, you can help that tree. So I'm going to help this tree. I called in a crew. They are arborist specialists. They are tree replacement specialists. You betcha. They're just getting in their equipment here. What they are going to do is they are going to transplant this tree to a new location where it can be loved, it can be cherished, it can be looked at, it can be admired. Put a little park benches underneath there. People can come from all over the world to see the Lone Oak tree. So they're going to get this underway here. And these guys are fast. They are efficient. There'd be no time whatsoever. And we will have a new location for the Lone Oak tree. And hence, then I can combine these fields without hurting anybody's feelings. So, with that said, let's let them carry on here. And we'll see what they come up with. Now, isn't that gorgeous? The transplanted Lone Oak tree is right here next to the farmhouse. The sunset in the background. That is absolutely lovely. That is absolutely lovely, I tell you. So there you have it. There. The Lone Oak tree is transplanted. A new beginning. A great way to start year 3 here on Lone Oak Farm. I'm excited. I can't wait. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. Anyways, with that said, we'll leave it there for today. Thanks for joining us here on Lone Oak Farm. Actually, we've got to think of a new name now because this tree is no longer lone. I mean, it's here with other fellow trees. A birch, a spruce, a pine. Yeah, we'll have to think of something here. But that is just absolutely dandy. There it is. There is the cherished oak tree. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like. We'd appreciate that. And from Lone Oak Farm, Farmer Minn telling you, have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches. Or... What an absolutely beautiful sight. Absolutely beautiful sight. Right under the lone oak tree. Yep, we are, we're ready. We're ready for the next adventure. After all that said and done, minus a few extra expenses, we are ended up with $59,740. All the sugar beets have been sold. That is taken care of. All the crops have been sold. The animals are ready to go. I had a good conversation with Farmer Minn, James, Happy, and Suzicreamcheeze. Each one of them are going to take a part in the farm. They are going to keep it operational for me while I am off on my excursions. Farmer Minn and James, they're going to move into the farmhouse. They got out of that shack. You know, wintertime comes. It gets a little nippy in there at night. Got the Massey Ferguson 240 all loaded up. Just taking a few deep breaths, just reminiscing on this this beautiful 2 years on Lone Oak Farm. Absolutely outstanding. I think we accomplished a fair bit amount. Did a little bit of logging, did some greenhouses, did some poplars, which, you know what? I was thinking about, I might have to come back for the poplar harvest because there's still all that money sitting there in poplars. Sadly, they weren't ready to go when I wanted them to get ready to go. That's okay. We expanded the farm. We built up Happy's Hobby Farm over there. We got sheep, we got pigs, we got cows. We got new additions to the farm, field-wise. We have that nice big grass field over there by Happy's Hobby Farm. Yeah, no, it's been fun. It has been a great enjoyment. But, as all good things, they must come to an end. So, with that said, I am going to take off. I am going to head away. Where I go, I don't know. Don't know yet. But here's the deal. My good friend, my very good friend, golf cart jockey, and I have decided that we are going to embark on Farmer Minn and Golf Cart Jockey's World Tour. Yes, that's what we are going to do, and see what happens there. So, that will be next. Anyways, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed Lone Oak Farm. Hope you enjoyed the series. Hope you had fun. If you are playing it, hey, hope you enjoy it. If you haven't, hey, give it a shot. It is a dandy, dandy, dandy of a map. Oops, stay on there, Massey Ferguson 240. We got a long ways to go here. Come on, get with the program. But as always, from Lone Oak Farm, this beautiful evening, the second day of winter, year 2, have yourself a great day. And as always, keep between the ditches. Farmer Minn, Golf Cart Jockey, World Tour is next. So long, everybody.